beautiful souls. I hope you all are doing amazing. Blessed wherever you are. Welcome to my channel. My name is Ankita, your friend over here, back again with another video. This is the most awaited video of this channel, and I just decided before I take a break, let me record this video so that you have some activity to do, because I don't want it to leave you just like this before I go on a break from the YouTube and podcast journey. So I decided to record this video for all of you in a very casual way. I'm just enjoying the rain and just taking the day off, but I was like, let's make it an interesting effort for myself and for people out there as well, so that you have something to do during this time and enjoy the process. So after this video, I will be on a break, but I will come back soon. So this is not a long break. Just bear with me. I will be back with more interesting content, and I'll just navigate in this time like how I want to take things forward and what interesting things I can do for all of you. If you have any recommendation for me, let me know. So come back. I take your points into consideration coming with new content for all of you and do something really interesting, because I want to see how I want to take this AJ tribe moving forward, how I want to expand. So I will be really grateful if you share your input and your advice for me, like what kind of content you would love to see as I come back. So please let me know in the comment section below what kind of content you wish to see from my end and what different format we can get into as well. So I'm really looking forward to listen and know your feedback. Without any further ado, let's start today's video. Today's video is going to be about processing your emotion. I will be sharing different way how you can process your emotion. In this video, I will be sharing how you can process your emotion in a different way, because I came across this thing like many people have this fear if they journal, and if someone else read to it, or even if they read to it later on, that might not be relevant and that's not something they want to go back and read that. So over here I have shared various ways like how you can journal. In first way, I have shared about writing it in a physical book and keeping it with yourself. When you journal according to first process, in that case you can journal on the basis of the things which you want to keep, like the things you want to manifest, things you want clarity, and the intention you want to set for the universe, that you want these energies and things in your life. You can do those in that physical form of the journaling as well, which is going to be with you, and you can reflect that back whenever you wish to. So firstly, I will be sharing a traditional way of journaling. Do it in a diary or a notebook, whatever feels comfortable to you. Let all words and emotion come out. You can do this when you are in a good state and when you want to manifest good energies and you want clarity in life. So this is my journal notebook. I was doing it to give you some reference how I do journaling. So basically I start by thanking universe, and then I just reflect how my day have been, what I did, how overall the day went, so that I am in a flow of writing. That's how I start journaling, and I have just taken this as a reference for all of you, so it is very precise for you to tell you how I do journaling. But I have stopped it after a point of time just to give you an idea how to journal, and later on I was writing whatever needs to come for me. So I have ended it over here just to give you a reference, but then I was doing it later on for my own personal thing, where I was just letting words flow through me, all my emotion, whatever needed to come, I just wrote it down. But over here I have taken into consideration giving you some example how to journal, so that you get an idea. And one thing, just play with it, don't be very critical with it. Let any word come through you, whatever needs to come, just make it playful thing for you so that you enjoy doing it. So this is the reference for all of you, how to journal. Let word come through you and just enjoy the process. Now coming back to a second way of journaling. Second way of journaling is doing it in online. I have shared over here, my go-to option is Penzu. You can see other application also if there are any, but I have always used Penzu, and I have really find it comfortable and easy to use. So I highly recommend and advise using Penzu. It's online, it's safe. You can create your account, so you will have your unique password and email ID to log in, so it's safe and secure. What I do over here is I write those emotions, those things which I want to keep it to myself. Those are the things which I wanted to come out inside of me, and I just want to keep it personal. and this is really a safe place where you can just write anything that is troubling you, bothering you. It will be safe and secure for you. You can write whatever you feel like, and especially those things which you don't want it on a physical way that someone else should not read, but you are okay reading it in future. So you can just write those emotion, whatever was troubling you, bothering you, or anything that with that matter. It doesn't have to be always like bothering, because I have shared a lot of amazing moments in my journal online as well, because at times I find it, I am traveling, I'm somewhere out, and I don't have like journal with me, so I do it online as well. You can use Penzo in any which way and form. It doesn't have to be all the dump yard where you're just dumping your hard emotion, because I have created a lot of beautiful memories and thoughts and process also in this Penzo. It really helped me, and it's a wonderful process as well. Many a times I have also channeled a lot of amazing message in the Penzo, so it can be used in any which way and form. Basically, this is your online journal where you are not carrying it physical. Also, if you are someone who don't like to write it on diary and paper, so this is especially for you. If you prefer the digital version of journaling, so Penzo can be your go-to option. If you want something on a digital platform, this can be where you are saving paper, and it's easy to use just like we do and write in Word. It's something similar to that. So Penzo is my second recommendation to anyone looking for online journal. It's a digital version and it's free of cost. There are other paid option also, but I have never used it personally because I never found it like I need that. But if you want to explore it further, there is paid version which give you more option and possibility. So you can just check that out as well. This is what I use for my online journaling, to write all my emotions and process anything that I feel like needs to come out from me.
So go to Google and type Penzo. You will come across Penzo, and you have to create your account, inputting your password and email ID, and you will just create your account. I have already have mine, so this is how the interface look like. In left hand side you can see my previous entries which I have written before. So this has always been my go-to option whenever I want to process an emotion. I just write it down and let it come. So over here I will be writing something for all of you. On the right hand side you can just see, so that you get an idea how Penzo work like and how it looks like. It's totally free app, so you can use it as per your convenience. So I'm just writing over here just to give you a brief idea how it works like and how everything looks. So you can just see how easy it is, just like the way we use Word is in the same way. But the best thing about Penzo is it keeps all your entry at one place. You can just go and refer to it whenever you feel like. As you can see on the left hand side, I have my previous entries as well. I can just go and read it, reflect it. Even you can delete it easily if later you find like if you don't want it in your record, so you can just delete it easily as well. It's as simple as the way we use Word. So I'm just writing over here few things to show you how it looks like. I hope you enjoy this online journaling format.
The third way to process your emotion is writing it in a piece of paper. I have shared this thing. I have done this exercise especially for you to show like how to start and how to go ahead with it.
So take a piece of white paper, and the best pen ink you can use is black ink if you're letting it go, because black ink really help in that process. And this is really an effective process if you do it on full moon, because full moon is a great time to let things go from your life. So I personally do this ritual of letting go on full moon. I just write whatever needs to come, I just write it out. So I'm just sharing over here and giving you an overview like how to let things go. Firstly, I again start with thanking universe for everything and for helping me do this thing. So I'll just write it down whatever needs to come after thanking. Like for instance, over here I have mentioned like I want to let go of all the unhealthy attachment pattern and things which was holding me back. So I just wrote it down, considering to let it go from my mind, from my emotion. And you can just see over here how I'm just letting it go and writing all that needs to come. So I have just taken a reference again over here to share with all of you how to let that thing go from your life. You can just consider anything that you want to release from your life. After writing it down, what you can do is you have two options. Either you can burn the paper or you can just tear it off. I'm just tearing it off as of now to show you like this is how you release it. You can just throw it in dustbin or you can even flush it. Whatever you feel good, you can just choose it according to the way you feel you are comfortable doing it. If you want to flush it, feel free to flush it, or you can just throw it in your dustbin. And also you can burn this paper after tearing it off. So do whatever makes you feel comfortable, whatever intuitively you feel guided to do it, just do it. As you do that final step like flushing or throwing it out, just tell universe that I am letting all this negative energy or that emotion, whatever was troubling you, go from your life, and just set the intention that way. And just imagine like you are releasing all these things from your life, from your emotion, everything that was holding you back, and just do it. I'm sure you will feel lighter after you do this process.
So this was the process how I process my emotion. It's really safe because it gives you a lot of time to be with yourself, know your own emotion, and be your own therapist in a way, because at times we find it difficult to share it with others. So you can use any of these three options which makes you feel good and you're called to. Make it more interesting for yourself. Set the intention, set the ambience, lit the candle, because I mostly do all these things at night time where I'm just by myself enjoying my own thought and process. I have no disturbance around me, and at that point of time I go into this ritual by myself where I'm journaling, I'm writing my thoughts and letting go. Especially the third one, letting go in the paper, piece of paper, I have also shared like it's good when you do it on full moon, because what it does it, you are letting all those things go from your life which was not serving you, because during full moon we see completion of things. After full moon, in new moon we set new energy. Moon is really a good time to let all those things go from your life which you don't want. You can even declutter your surrounding, your space as well. That's a good time to do it. The fourth thing which I have not shared over here is go and talk to your friends, because at times I do that as well. I go to my people whom I am comfortable sharing my thoughts and my emotion. That's a different kind of therapy as well, which at times is the best therapy among all these three. So choose that person who is your comfortable go-to option, where you feel secure, where you feel safe, and where you know you are heard and you are safe to share your feelings and emotions. Feel like you can get some supportive feedback. So always fourth can be a good option as well. Go to your friend, your people whom you feel safe and secure to share your emotion. It really helps, because all these things are good, but having physical presence of people who care for you, love you, and are there for you, there is no replacement about that. So the fifth option I would recommend is you can go to a therapist where you are raw, you are sharing all your thoughts, whatever you're coming, because at that point of time when none of this are helping you out, I'm sure therapy will definitely help you, especially where you have never processed your emotion and you're finding it hard to be by yourself, even to know like what's going inside. At that point of time, therapy can really help you. Giving therapy as a last option, because it will cost you. Therapy is not something which is free of cost, because you're hiring a professional over here. So professional will cost you, but it's going to be a worth investing in yourself. So I highly recommend anyone who want to go and explore this route as well. Find safe person whom you resonate with and whom you feel like okay, you're vibing with that person. Give it a try. There are a lot of online space as well where there are a lot of therapists and consultants for you. I'll also check for all of you and link it down below, because I have never used online therapy, but I will search and leave the link in the description below as well with the people who use therapy, so that you can just go and find it. And this were few of the recommendations from my end to you, which I feel can be helpful for all of you to process your emotion, to heal yourself. All these things have really helped me in my healing journey. So I'm just sharing what has helped me and what has been a crucial part in my life, so that if you find it useful, you can use it in your own journey as well. The intention of this video was just to help you in your healing journey. So I just wanted to record this video for all of you before I take a break, so that you have something to do. We'll be coming back soon, so stay tuned. I will keep updated and posted to all of you in the YouTube post as well when I come back, so that you are notified about it. Also, please like, share and subscribe and press the bell icon, so that when I come back you are notified with my new video. I am going on a break. I don't know how these days are gonna be like. I can only tell once I'm back in this channel what I have done and what was this process like, because now I need that time for myself to reflect. I get the clarity how I want to take things moving forward and what I really want to do moving forward. And also, as I have said, Please let me know in the comment section what kind of content you want to see, how you want me to evolve and change the content over here. I would really love to read your feedback, so let me know what changes should I bring into this channel which will help you even more in your journey. Because that's what this channel is all about, to help you grow and evolve in your journey. And as your friend, I just want to be part of your journey to make it easy and wonderful for all of you. My loves, enjoy this time. There are tons of video on my channel. Feel free to watch any of those whenever you feel like you need any message or guidance. I'm sure those video will really help you and you will enjoy this process, reflecting your own life and your own journey to see where you want to take your life moving forward. I'm really gonna miss all of you. I'm really looking forward to see how I come back again, how I show up, what changes I bring, because it's just the divine pause for me as well. Because even I don't know how it should shape, so I need this time to reflect and be by myself in this hermit zone. And I give you permission to do the same. My loves, I hope this video was helpful to you some way or the other. Let me know in the comment section, was this video helpful? Also, if I have missed anything and you have something better, so please let us know. We all can benefit from your way as well. Feel free to share. I would really love to know how you process your emotions, so please comment and let me know. I would love to see you again here, so stay tuned. I will be back soon and I love you all so much. It's just a small pause and a break for me. I will be back probably next month itself. So stay tuned for that. Lots of love from my end to you. Keep shining and keep healing and growing in your life. Hope this video was helpful to you some way or the other. Sending you a lot of love and light. I love you. Keep shining bright. Until next time. Bye-bye.